The Indiana Fever is currently the reigning champions of the WNBA Commissioner Cup, and unfortunately, star Caitlin Clark did not participate in that game, and they still want to put the beats all over the links, man. That has been a topic of discussion. Now, I'm here to tell you, they have another big-time game coming up, and that is this upcoming Thursday, playing none other than the Las Vegas Aces. And I'm telling you right now, judging by the way it's looking, Caitlin Clark has already officially been ruled out for tomorrow match.
The basketball world just got rocked by a shocking update that could turn the WNBA upside down. Indiana Fever head coach Stephanie White has finally confirmed the news everyone feared. Caitlin Clark's injury is far more serious than first believed.
Clark has already been ruled out for Thursday night's game against the Las Vegas Aces. Stephanie White offering up some comments that has fans concerned this injury may be more severe than we were led to believe, have fans speculating that she's going to be held out all the way up until All-Star.
What began as a minor groin strain has now escalated into a much bigger concern, and the ripple effects are already being felt across the league. This isn't just a matter of Clark sitting out a game or two, she could be sidelined for weeks, possibly all the way through the All-Star break.
Again, Caitlin Clark is hurt, and I'm really getting sick of it. I'm sick. I already offered her, what was hurt last time? Her hamstring? I think it was her hamstring. I offered her my hamstring. Of course she can have my growing. Of course she can have my wife's growing, my dog's growing, my kid's growing. I'm sick of it. I'm watching the Commissioner's Cup because I truly love the WNBA, not just for Caitlin Clark. I love the Lynx. Love them. They're probably actually one of my favorite teams. But I am so sick of not seeing CeCe's ass on this court. So I don't know what we got to do. I saw she got her leg covers. I saw she got that. I don't know what they need to do or what she needs to do less of for her to be healthy. But I need to see her on that court. And I need to see her playing well, okay?
Here's how this nightmare has unfolded. First, Clark was sidelined for 3 weeks with a quad injury, missing 5 games just as it seemed like she was finally hitting her stride. Then came the gut punch, another setback. This time it's a left groin strain, and unlike what many expected, it hasn't healed quickly. She's already been out for 4 straight games, and right now, there's no clear timeline for her return.
Caitlin Clark ruled out for Thursday with a groin injury. How they were playing this entire time between day to day and game time decision and questionable, I was skeptical. I had to go straight to the source, and sure enough, the Indiana Fever more than 24 hours advance let fans know, hey, Caitlin's not going to be there. Instead of having you drive 5 hours only to realize 2 hours away, she's out. After flying 10 hours, only to realize 5 hours in the air, she's out. After coming all the way from Australia, over 8,000 miles, to watch Caitlin Clark only to land and hear,
White hasn't minced words about the team's approach. My goal has always been the same. I don't want this to be something that lingers or that we rush back from. We want to make sure she's 100% ready to go, with her long-term health and wellness at the forefront. Translation? They don't know when Clark will be back, and they're clearly terrified of pushing her too soon and making the situation even worse.
Standard for us.
You see Caitlin down there. Is there anything new about her status or day-to-day? Is she going to be able to play tomorrow?
No, she's going to be out tomorrow.
Is there any updated timeline in your head of when she could return this weekend, sooner after that?
I don't have anything in my head other than what I'm told. My goal has always been the same. Like, I don't want this to be something that lingers, that we come back too soon. We want to make sure that she is 100% ready to go and that we put her long-term health and wellness.
And this is where the situation turns catastrophic for the WNBA. The numbers don't lie. Since Clark went down, nationally televised WNBA viewership has collapsed by a jaw-dropping 55%. Let that sink in. More than half the league's audience disappeared the moment Caitlin Clark was sidelined. For the Fever specifically, it's even uglier. Their nationally televised games have cratered by 53%, plunging from an average of 1.81 million viewers with Clark to just 847,000 without her. That's not a dip. That's a full-on free-fall.
Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and end this Caitlin Clark debate, man, because it is Caitlin the great one, and you make sure you recognize her as such, man. Listen here, her viewership, ticket sales, merchandise sales, no matter what she played, it's going out the roof. TV ratings going out the roof. I mean, she is making people think twice about women athletes. You know what I'm saying? She is an advocate for women athletes. I mean, it's making people want to invest more, man. The Caitlin Clark effect is real. Did you not see it in Iowa? You know, record-breaking ticket sales, record-breaking jersey sales, breaking records on the floor. I mean, what else do you want from this woman, man? This woman has given y'all her everything.
If you're enjoying this breakdown, make sure to subscribe. The WNBA right now is in full-on panic mode, and honestly, who can blame them? For decades, the league has been searching for that breakthrough star to consistently drive viewership. Then Caitlin Clark comes along and delivers ratings executives could only dream of. But now, with her sidelined, the harsh truth is staring everyone in the face. Without Clark, the league is right back to square one. Games that should feel like can't-miss events are being played in front of half-empty arenas. Even the Commissioner's Cup final, a stage built for star power, was forced to go on without its biggest attraction. It's like trying to host the Super Bowl with no star quarterback on the field.
Nothing about it being a game-time decision these last couple games and being able to rule her out today. Is there any extra kind of concern about just, that little change in?
I don't know if there's extra concern as more of like, hey, let's just maintain perspective. She wants to play, and she's working to play, and she has been working to play. And I think after a few days, it's like, okay, we've got a little bit of time. Thinking 5 games before All-Star break, we've got a little bit of time. So let's just ease her mind, even though she's antsy, and let's do this the right way and make sure that we're ready to go.
But here's the million-dollar question that's shaking the league to its core. Why should fans keep rallying behind the WNBA when so many players appear to resent the very star keeping it afloat? The All-Star voting results laid that bare. Despite Clark racking up 1.2 million fan votes and leading the league in multiple key categories, her own peers ranked her only as the 9th best guard. 9th. Legendary analyst Dick Vitale didn't hold back, blasting it as nothing but pure jealousy and reminding everyone that Clark has been the driving force behind charter flights, higher salaries, sellout crowds, and skyrocketing TV ratings. Even LeBron James weighed in, backing Clark and openly criticizing how poorly she's been treated by her fellow players.
You gotta show this lady some respect, because can you imagine being the face of the league, the mental health that comes with that? And she still got that demeanor about herself, like nothing really phases her. Like, come on, man, she human. She gonna make mistakes. She gonna have bad games. But don't you see, no matter what she going through, she get up and go hard in the paint. The Caitlin Clark effect is real. Ain't no Paige Buckles effect. Ain't no Angel Reese effect. I mean, come on, man. I mean, it don't matter where she play at. She is the face of the league. I mean, this right here is uncomparable. I mean, Caitlin Clark, the away games, when her away games see more viewership than some of her home games. People coming to see Caitlin. Ever since she has entered the league, man, the ticket sales, TV ratings has went up.
Caitlin Clark's groin injury isn't just bad luck. It's the result of months of relentless physical punishment that the WNBA has failed to rein in. Since returning from her quad injury on June 14th, her performance has nosedived. Over her last 3 games, she's shooting a brutal 1-for-23 from deep. Her overall field goal percentage has cratered to 27%, and she's averaging nearly 5 turnovers a game. Those numbers aren't the signs of a simple slump. They're red flags of a player breaking down physically. Her 6-point outing against Seattle, where she committed more turnovers than points for the first time in her career, now looks less like an off night and more like a clear warning the league chose to ignore.